So in case you didn't know, it's not the old YouTube it used to be. About a month ago, they changed the update. So for you to get notifications like you used to, you have to do exactly what I do on the video. If you don't want to, that's fair enough. But to see the moment I post, that's how you do it. So what is going on, guys? We are back with another video, and I'm kind of on the fence here with, is this a rebuild or is it not a rebuild? Because we all know that the Vikings aren't that bad. They're on the come up. The problem is they don't have a great offensive line, and they also have a little bit of age. Not really a little bit of age. The offensive line that they have is already getting old, and it's not a great team on that side. The wide receivers aren't that great. The offense just isn't great. The defense is on the come up, however. So that's kind of where they have their shot. Xavier Rhodes is going to be a beast for us. Sendejo. This team's not terrible. It really isn't. We might not even have to worry about the D-line too much. The only reason why we would is for expense and potential age. Outside linebacker. Why is Anthony Barr only a 79? He must not be playing well this year. To be fair, he doesn't really have too many cards other than promo related, which don't really, they're not really earned cards per se. Adrian Peterson's a little expensive. It's rough because in real life, there's no way in hell I would trade Peterson one bit, even with the latest injuries he's had. But in Madden terms, I think you have no choice. There's a reason why he goes to free agency almost every single time without fail. It's because running backs in franchise, there's no such thing as a breakout. There's no such thing as a guy that defies all odds and holy shit, Khalil, you are gone. There's just no such thing as that. When you got a guy like Adrian Peterson as old as he is, it's done time. It's sorry, but you have to go. And that's rough. If this team was a little bit better off, maybe we would just say, screw it, we'll just keep him. But this team is still probably a season and a half away. So I have a lot of things in mind. We're definitely going to get a lot cheaper, hopefully a bit younger. Andre Smith is just a drop. Like, he was so good for a while, and then he came out of retirement and just not great. Danielle Hunter should have quick development rate. That is BS. Let me know what you guys would think about me giving players that probably deserve a little bit better development rate. Everson Griffin. I think we will. We might just keep the guys we have. Normally I go for a better pass rusher. I don't want to get rid of Everson Griffin. Stroke. But he is a little expensive. I don't know, enough ranting. Let's just get into the trades, which we obviously have a few of them to do. So here we trade Adrian Peterson, Alex Boone in the second round for Josh Norman. Haven't really had Josh Norman too much in these rebuilds, and it already almost makes our core pretty solid, as we could probably just put Trey Waynes at the 3. He's fine enough. He's very fast. Munnerlyn is a guy I would love to keep, but he is rather expensive. Terrence Newman, at least, I don't think he would be tradable, so if he's not, we'll probably just keep him in the squad. He's not costing too much. Here we trade Sam Bradford, Matt Khalil, and a third round for Odell Beckham and the long snapper, I believe, for, well, he's a tight end. I doubt he's a long snapper. He could be, though, for the from the Giants. Just like that, we replace our left tackle with a much better one, and he's a lot cheaper for now. Munnerlyn Sendejo and a third round for Taylor Lewan. The problem is we are starting to get a little low on trade bait. Might have overvalued a little bit, but Brian Robeson for J.C. Treader from the Bills. Oh! We've got a secret move! You've heard it here first, guys. We have the secret move. Putting Cordero at running back jumps him to an 84 overall. So we trade Will Hill, Ian Williams, and a third round next year for Joel Bitonio and a first round draft pick next year. So the Browns didn't actually come out too bad on that trade. I didn't feel like scheming them too hard, but we did trade Nate Irvin and our 2 backup middle linebackers for their middle linebacker, Kiko Alonso. Here we trade Brandon Fusco, Terrence Newman, and Andre Smith for Lael Collins, who will be moving to right tackle. We tried that before, and it actually worked out really well. Here we trade Jerick McKinnon, a 5th round, and a, what is his name, Adam Thielen? I don't remember. Something Thielen for Quan Alexander, the strong safety. 87 overall. Okay, so someone definitely mentioned that to me, because that is a pretty solid move. So just about any fast player in the game can play strong safety. So that is going to be our lineup for the first season. Not the greatest team we've ever had, but it's an all right team. A lot of original players from the Vikings, especially on defense. That defense is crazy. We just have to grab a backup middle linebacker, and we're good to go. To see if there's any guys in there. Maybe a running back, perhaps. Draft stories. We have a guy corner and left end. Ooh. Jason Stallings hopes to use the physicality he learned from boxing to become a great left end for LSU. Week 17, getting ready to see the practice squad signings. The Vikings are really up and down in rebuild, so I don't know. We made the playoffs with, it appears, a bye 11-5. I got to show you straight away we didn't cheat, because that is honestly a little shocking. It's a little shocking. 3-1 in preseason, regular season. Wow. So those are some shocking numbers we're putting up. Like, completely opposite of what I thought. Like, we gave up 48 points to the Packers, which makes sense, kind of. We had to win. I don't know if we won MVP, but we had to have a lot of XP, because that's a lot of points, man. Like, we probably had over 60 touchdowns on the season. Like, something ridiculous. Like, what is this? Look at the yards, man. Almost 200 rushing. Cordero Patterson is a beast, apparently, man. He might have won running back of the year. We might actually have to give him this contract he's asking for. Wow, all right. So let's take a look at some of these awards, I guess. Tony Romo got the MVP. Fuck's sake. Teddy Bridgewater, man, Cordero's got... Well, Teddy Bridgewater played pretty well, actually. Not a great amount of touchdowns, but... Damn, Cordero fumbled a lot, but he had a lot of points and a lot of yards. Look at that, 5.6 a carry. That is insane. Receiving just over 1,000 for Odell. Jarius Wright, though, with 1,064. That sucks, because I was trying to get Treadwell in at number 3, but I forgot to put him in there, I guess. Taylor Wan gave up 18 sacks. Lyle gave up 14. Their inside gave up none. Josh Norman had a really solid year. Let's take a look at that. 7 picks. Xavier Rhodes with 3. Kendricks, okay, so not crazy numbers on picks other than Norman. Sacks, not great either. Griffin might have to get replaced. We'll see. He really didn't play up to par. Did Cordero have any kick returns? I'm assuming they put him there. Josh Brown was not as good as I wanted him to be, considering how much we paid. Cordero was back there. He did get 1 punt return, so offensive yardage was 8th. Defensive yardage was 22nd, which is a complete opposite. Like I've said before, Tony Romo with a great year. Did Cordero not even come close? Are you serious? I mean, all right. Apparently not. Cordero Patterson. Do we have anything? Cordero did get 6th on the offensive. Wait, is he the highest running back? Ooh, he might have got best running back at least. We want any award we can get. Any little award. Defensive Rookie of the Year. I didn't even think we had. Was that 2 Packers offensive? No, it wasn't. Okay, Blake Martinez. Best quarterback. Nowhere near. Best running back. How are we 3rd to Gurley? You got to be kidding me. Best O-line. 4 players for the Cowboys. That's a new one. Best D-line. Best linebackers. Best DB, though. I knew it was going to be Norman. Had to be Norman. Great stuff there, Normie. Let's take a look at the XP. Cordero's got to have none because he's fucking development trait as shit. Let's take a look. 15,000. That's not bad. Oh, yes. Quick development trait. Wait a minute. Hold up. He did have a good season, but can they do that? Either way, man, this is rough because I want to keep him now. There's no way I expect this team to win the Super Bowl. Hey, look at the Seahawks. They're actually kind of low. There's no way I expect to win the Super Bowl. But at the same time, 11-5 is kind of surprising. And all in all, 85 overall is not a bad score for this team. Or overall, I believe I took these players at a 80. I took the Vikings at an 80 overall. So, I mean, that's not bad. Can we beat the Seahawks, though? The Seahawks are 9-7. They have a much better team than us, so they should have done better, which kind of tells me that they're probably going to beat us, which sucks. But, I mean, at the same time, apparently the Seahawks is just as bad. Cordero Patterson is a beast, man. You put him at running back, and he's a fucking playmaker. And we can't stop him on 3rd and 6. Just the worst defenses in the entire league. Both teams playing poorly. Look at this. And, I mean, it was before Earl Thomas, who shouldn't even be playing. Same as Teddy Bridgewater. Does make a mistake. 3rd and 6. I was about to say they have to kick the field goal, and they are only up by 6. So, are you serious? And okay. I mean, I could have came in there, but a lot of you guys said you didn't like when that happened. Completely unclutched by Teddy Bridgewater. Terrible. Absolutely terrible defense. Can't blame that on the offense at all. But late or mid 4th quarter and you're going to throw an interception? Come on, Teddy. You got to do better than that. You threw 2 interceptions that game. Cordero Patterson is like the best running back to ever hit the league. Like, holy shit. We have to keep him. We have to. I'm proud of the team considering Cordero Patterson's a beast, though. Goes to running back and just dominates. See, Matt Braxton, not a bad middle linebacker, I guess. We'd have to see the combine numbers before we full-on decided, because we do need coverage linebackers, and you really aren't going to see that in the draft, so the best real bet is to grab a middle linebacker and just shift him. That Kevin Kingsbury looks good. I don't know if he'd be good enough, though, for D-line. It's all right, though. We got Stallings, assuming we can get him. So, Super Bowl, the Seahawks freaking raped the Chargers. So, basically, we were 6 points away, 7, really just a touchdown away from having a year 1 Super Bowl rebuild. What's the franchise tag? Wow, it's really low. For a running back? Fuck's sake. It sucks, though, because the re-signing is going to be ridiculous. Oh, he's got quick development trait. We're going to keep him. I was getting ready to get rid of him. Continue playing. Kiko Alonso now. Normal development trait. That's a rough trade to be a part of because I think we're going to have to let him go. We could use Pugh. Thielen's a free agent. Oh, that's rest in peace mode. Kamar Aiken. A couple of decent players in here. Percy Harvin would be another guy that would probably run to running back really well. Start the draft. Please, number 1 and 2. Number 1 and 2, we really need it. 1 and 3. Close enough. I will take it. So we have to make sure we get the D lineman 100% because I cannot deal with Everson Griffin another year. So we moved down to number 4 from the number 1 spot for the Redskins' 4th spot and their 2 first rounds this year. I was really debating on trying to go for Hopkins or someone, but we're going to trade our 1st round this year and a 5th round next year for the Texans' 1st round and 2nd round this year, which is only a couple spots down. Middle linebacker is our biggest issue. Not physically middle. Normal development trade. He's a stud. But normal development trade is rough. So we're going to probably move Eric Kendricks to one of the outside spots. We got to grab him. He's so good. Superstar development trade is supposed to go number 1. Look at the stat line. One of the best, and maybe the best rookie defensive lineman you can get, considering he has 78 speed, 87 acceleration, weighing in at 302 pounds, 6'7". He's more of a freak than J.J. Watt. Let's see, do you want Trey? They do want Trey, so 2 2nd rounds this year and Trey Waynes for the Dolphins' 1st round draft pick. It is. Superstar development trait. Took him 8. Supposed to go 8. Pretty solid. Not the best cornerback we've ever seen, but superstar development trait. Definitely worth it. Center is an issue. We do actually need to grab another lineman. Probably have something trade-worthy. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we don't at the same time. So we traded Everson Griffin for Brandon Linder. Very dumb trade in the end because we're probably going to have to re-sign him. I could have just went with Zach Martin, but we did go with Linder in the end. I really didn't want to do it, but a 1st round and 3rd round this year, plus Eric Kendricks for C.J. Mosley. Sucks we don't have an offensive rookie, but hopefully Cordero Patterson can take best running back this year. He's got a little bit more experience under the belt. The offensive line is also a little bit better. What do we got? The defensive rookies, of course, 3 of them. One of them is going to win the award. I really wish they would have just put the players in the right spot. Once Hatcher and Stallings, Stallings, and Ellison get 1 year under their belt, it's over. It's over. This defense is going to be too good to handle. Okay, we got to get Cordero signed ASAP. Teddy Bridgewater already needs to... Holy shit! That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players we have to re-sign. So 14 players already. I don't know if that's every single big ticket or not. It appears so. So 100%, we're going to be getting Cordero Patterson back because he is just outstanding. 102 mil cap, so we do actually have a lot. Thank you, because he definitely doesn't seem like the guy that would want to stay. Xavier Rhodes is beastie. So we are going to take him back. Brandon Linder, does he have at least... Ooh, he has normal, so I think we're going to let him work a little bit. There's, of course, Taylor Lewan. Can you prove the bonus? We'll get to that. Odell Beckham we have to watch out for because we see him in free agency quite a bit. Don't want him to slip. Can you approve the bonus at all? So, got to try to keep that in mind. Sharif Floyd, not the craziest contract I've ever seen, so we'll try to get him back. Exactly what I was hoping for. So we go from a decent team, 11-5, to a much better team, down to 8-7-1, which is a real question mark. It's probably due to Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater probably shit the bed. Yep, contract year, and he blows it. A little bit fumblier for Cordero Patterson. Pretty solid still. No 1,000-yard receiver. That's ridiculous. Blocking, other than Taylor Lewan, was actually really good. Hunter, no, please tell me that's just because Hunter's good. To be fair, Stallings was actually not bad. Interceptions, 2 for the whole team. Luckily, the rookies did get 1 each, so that's better than nothing. Our rookie is going to get best rookie, so a lot of the use of rookie, a lot of word usage there. Aaron Thompson, I can't believe we just went from 11-5 to 8-7-1, which is all right. It's not the worst thing that could have happened, but it's probably due to the fact that the offense did not play nearly as well. Yep, 18th offense, defense is probably about 15. We didn't take the ball away well, though. 6,000 yards given up exactly. Let's see the yearly awards. Did we win anything? I think we won. We might have won D-Lineman of the Year with Donnell Hunter and Rookie of the Year with Hatcher. I think those are the awards that we probably won. Hunter was there. Best Rookie. Yep, Hatcher did win it. That's awesome. Best QB, best running back. Where's Cordero? He did go to 8th, which isn't terrible. Albert Wilson, that's an interesting one. Lane Johnson takes the cake there. Best D-Lineman was Hunter, so that's huge because that can probably get him to Superstar, which is big. So, let's take a look at the XP. Hatcher hopefully is a baller now that he had Rookie of the Year for defensive. So we're seeing some really good XP. Winning awards is huge. We're going to go on to the Super Bowl, see who wins that thing. It really sucks that we didn't make the playoffs. We're very close. Probably 1 out. I didn't show you guys that we didn't cheat because there's really no point. Rams and Steelers, that's unlikely from the NFC. Very unlikely. Brandon Marshall retired. Let's take a look at the Super Bowl. And LA destroyed the Steelers, kind of. It seems like the Steelers just shot themselves in the foot. They did. Big Ben with 3 interceptions. Wow. All right. So that's interesting. That's crazy, actually. I'm glad. CJ Mosley. Quick development trait, but I do like him, so we're going to go for him. And he's going to test free agency. How much is the tag? $7 million a year. That's not terrible. Brandon Linder. I love his stats. His development trait is terrible, though. We got to keep him. Got to keep him. Thanks for the offer, but I'm not interested in resigning. That has nothing to do with the offer. Overpaying a lot, and they're still not accepting. There we go. Accepts that. Anthony Barr is going to sit. We're not gonna grab him, and that should be good to go. Happy to stay. The rest of the guys can leave if they want. That kicker's not bad though, to be fair. He didn't play well, so we're just gonna keep letting him go until we finally get someone decent. How much is Linder? 9.3. So we're gonna have to try to just re-sign Linder. Can't let CJ Mosley go. He's more important. So that, we got a really good re-signing. We signed almost all of our players. Teddy Bridgewater is useless. Also, we don't need him. I honestly said before the season started that the biggest downfall to the Vikings was Teddy Bridgewater. So no one's really offering Brandon Linder any kind of money. Davante Adams, does he have Superstar or Quick? Oh, he's got Superstar. Wow, Davante Adams is a baller, man. Holy shit, he's so beast. A Nunwa, normal development trait. I think we're going to try to lowball him, see if we can get him on the team for low money. It really doesn't matter whether he gets the signing bonus or not because... Okay, there we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I don't think we're going to get a new one, but we're all right with money. Anthony Barr took his super lowball deal. Oh my God. Linder, that was a great deal for us. We ended up with a great free agency. Like, we re-signed all the players we needed to. They got paid. And then these guys just lost so much. Like, they had such a chance. Number 6. Because the Redskins, so there's no way they take a quarterback. They just grabbed one. Giants will, though, for sure. No? Jets will, though, 100%. No! Sanford's our quarterback. All right, I guess I'm just going to take Sanford now since nobody wanted him. Or Sanborn. I don't even know what the hell his name was. Please be superstar. Yes! Superstar development trade. 84 speed. Very solid. So we landed another stud. Supposed to go number 17, but he's a lot more talented than that, so I can't complain. So let's just take that wide receiver now. I don't know how good he's going to be. He seemed all right, to be fair. What does he got? Normal. He was supposed to go number 10, so he's not a bad player. I don't think we got Gordon. So he's going to be a great number 3 for us. Not a bad pick at all. So we are going to go to our last pick, which is going to be a late 3rd round, I believe. Hopefully our middle linebacker is there still. He had a really good combine, and he actually had, like, no C's. So we might get ourselves a steal here. Norm development trait. Not a bad player. I mean, definitely one of those backup types. And since he did get a contract from us, probably going to use him at backup middle. Let's go to the next week, as I believe we have the roster we want. Let's just see if we can get the progression and just overall results we want, because this team's actually really good. We re-signed all the players we needed. They actually took it, so I'm a little worried about that. I don't know. I would assume it was a good trade. It has to be. We also have to get Danielle Hunter a contract, but we're not really worried about that now, are we? Very solid. We're definitely re-signing him after the season's over. Very good. Now, I know we have a rookie quarterback, but he's not bad, and we have a pretty solid team around him, so I would be very surprised if we don't at least go with 9 wins, unless it's another tie. So I would expect to make the playoffs, especially in a division where the Packers really fall apart after maybe the first season of the rebuild. So it comes down to teams like the Bears or the Lions, which, let's be honest, those teams just aren't going to be able to do it. Week 17, please be in the playoffs. We have to be. We are, yes. Coach of the year. 14-2. That might be the best we've ever done. The rookie, please tell me he did all right. 24 touchdowns of 9 interceptions is bad for your first year. Cordero Patterson pretty much went off, let's be honest. Dominique Brown, all right. Fumble. He broke 6 tackles this season. 47 broken tackles? Let's take a look at the NFL. That's got to be a big... maybe not. Well, it is Bell. That's actually really good. He was up there top 3 for the most broken tackles. Well, we know that we didn't win. I mean, unless Elliott got a lot of yards. Let's take a look at our team. Odell could have gotten something. I doubt it, though. I've seen a couple of Packers up there. Clemens could have got Offensive Rookie of the Year. We don't really, pay attention to that stuff. We don't expect it. Career year for the offensive line. Stallings did really well. Danielle Hunter, complete fall down, which is ironic because it's his contract year. Josh Norman came back. The corners in general came back. How good was Mosley? Mosley was nowhere near as good as Hatcher. Hatcher isn't even guaranteed to be playing, and yet he played well. Chris Nance, I knew he's going to be good. Those rookies, man. Some of those rookies are absolutely insane. Odell Beckham, Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson did get a punt return touchdown. 9th in offensive yards. What about defensively? Let's take a look. 1st in defense. It kind of makes sense. We have a really good defense. Jean. Dak Prescott is pretty interesting, as he should have started right away. We didn't get a single guy on there, I don't think. Maybe we got an award, though. Did we get anything? Sanborn did really well. Oh, yeah, Sanborn's going to be Offensive Rookie of the Year. I totally forgot about that, actually. Crummy. You little motherfucker. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We don't even have one, I don't think. That's ridiculous, man. You got to be serious. Did we get anything? Our O-line's starting to get in there, which is nice. Best DB, Norman. Fuck's sake, not a single award. That sucks. We got to take a look at the Rookie of the Bears. To be fair, our quarterback didn't play super well, so I guess. I mean, it makes sense. He did play all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. So our whole O-line pretty much went up, which is really where the whole rebuilds start. When your O-line starts to go up in value, that's where your team starts to go up in value. So let's take a look at XP and then get on to the next week. Hopefully this is the year we win a Super Bowl. Oh, before we do this, we got some nice XP, by the way. Got to get more coaching stuff done. So this is what the team is looking like. We're looking very ballerific, man. Cordero Patterson at running back. That is an interesting move, though. It worked. I mean, I don't know if it's going to work forever for everyone, but it worked. And, man, this team is looking good. And we are playing against the 11-5 Packers. I forgot to show you wouldn't cheat. I like doing that. I don't know why. Gives me satisfaction. 1 tie, 1 win, 2 losses in preseason. Think how we turned that around in the regular season. Losing to the Bills is all right. Look at the win streak, man. Lost to the Bills. We only lost to the Packers and Bills, which are 2 teams that I don't mind losing to. But I mind now. We cannot lose to the Bills or the Packers now. We can't lose to anyone. 91. So we're above the Packers. Not by much, but we have made into a very solid team. First and goal, I thought we were going to lose a lot there. And we get a touchdown on 3rd and goal at the 11-yard line. Cordero Patterson comes in up clutch with, I believe, a passing touchdown. Or he caught a touchdown at least. Receiving touchdown. Packers are going to get down the field. Is that a first down? They went for it on 4th and 1. What a call. The Packers are really starting to make me nervous here. And a great stop over there. And it is a touchdown. Please don't lose this game. Great start there to Marquez Clemens. It sucks having to put this much pressure on a rookie quarterback. They're doing well. Can they finish this drive off? They have to, and they do. But Mr. Aaron Rodgers, the bad man himself, he's got a shot. What is this? 1st and 10. Sacked by Stallings. 3rd and 7. They get an 8-yard play. That might be the game. 3rd and 8. They get an 8-yard play. They kick the field goal. Oh, did he throw a pick? Oh! I got to come into the game because EA is going to fuck this up. They're gonna fuck it up. I'm sorry. I have to come into the game. We're going to kick the field goal, assuming we get a shot at it. I have to come into the game because they're going to fuck it up. A left-handed quarterback again. It's so weird seeing that. I'm just going to call the timeout here. I don't want to mess it up. Rookie kicker. Game on the line. They do kick it. It's overtime. So whether you thought we cheated or not is irrelevant because we might not even win anyways. It would work really well. So let's just watch it happen. There we go. Slowly down the field. Oh, no. Why did you have to do that? The rookie throws an interception. What a fairy tale story ruined by an interception. Cordero did not play well either, to be honest. Like, the way we're used to him playing, that was terrible. But hey, the youngster went toe-to-toe with Aaron Rodgers. I got to give him some credit. Like, he was right on the money with him. Look at these stats. This is ridiculous. Look at this. He outperformed Aaron Rodgers. Look at that. 97 defense, 97 offense, 95 offense. Not sure where we rank a 91. The total overall rank has always been a little weird for this. And they are in it. So it's weird because I know a lot of people are going to hate on me, especially since I am a Packer fan. You'd be like, oh, you're biased. But this could happen. Raiders are decent enough to make it to the Super Bowl. The Packers, they're getting hot. I know everyone's like, oh, they're only 7-6. They probably won't even make the playoffs. But if they do, like, tell me right now, if you're in the comment section and you're not a Packer fan and you're not just a straight-up hater, would you not think if the Packers got hot enough to turn that ship around and go, whatever, 9-7, 10-6 to make the playoffs, would you not be worried? Let's take a look at this thing. So the Packers defense, believe it or not, kind of shut down the Raiders offense. A little weird. Aaron Rodgers not played well in the playoffs. Of course, Eddie Lacy does not do anything. And I would have to say we probably have a better team on defense than the Raiders. It's hard to beat our team, honestly. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like this. We got to... okay. This is definitely not one of those teams we're going to go and visit back on. Wow, all right. What do we do from here? Danielle Hunter is a beast. You just don't let guys like Danielle Hunter go. Quan Alexander and Stephon Diggs. You need a wide receiver. You do. We'd have $2,000 left over. Diggs, though. I was dumb, man. We're gonna have to dig deep. I think we're just gonna go to the draft and grab whatever wide receiver we can get around our pick that isn't too high, because we really just can't draft someone that high. If we have to, we'll just not spend the money and try to trade for someone. Bunch of wideouts win. I highly doubt there's anyone halfway decent left over. Let's take a look. And there is nothing. So we're just gonna trade down everything. Try to get somebody. I don't know if we have enough money for it, but we're gonna try to get somebody. It's ridiculous how many draft picks we have. I can pretty much have any player I want in this league. All right, all right. Do I have to give you a first round for it? I think I will, so we're going to give you one. Shittiest pick in the league. I don't know who won the Super Bowl, but it's that. And you guys already seen what the trade was there. So it was kind of nice to them. I gave him K1 short, a first, and a third round. Could have easily taken out K1 and not had to worry about it. I don't know if his name is K1 or Kawan, but I heard some announcer say K1 short, so I was like, that sounds actually really cool. We trade Kyle Rudolph, Anthony Hitchens, and a first round for Fusco and Marcus Peters. Obviously, we don't want Fusco, but he is a huge burden on their salary cap, and that was the only way to really get him. So we have a younger team, a better team, and some decent cap room. The only thing we have to do is now get a wide receiver. We have about 24.5 mil cap. And like I said before, we have technically a better group of players. So we actually did really good job of cleaning up shop. So we trade our backup middle linebacker, who a lot of people seem to want for some reason, a first round and a second round pick for DeAndre Hopkins. So of course, we made the playoffs, and 13-3, so slightly worse than last year, surprisingly. We are going to go to the playoff schedule, well, not playoff schedule, team schedule. 3-1 in preseason, which is not bad. Beat the Packers, which is something we seem to not do very well. Huge win streak. Lost to the Raiders, fair enough. Lost to the Bears, which I think they're kind of making a come up through free agency. And their quarterback got Offensive Rookie of the Year, which that's a huge step. Like, that is absolutely huge. Noah Varga won MVP, which is a little weird. Sanborn went a little bit better than last year, which is all we need. Forte of Diamond, he almost had 1,000 yards rushing, which is weird because Cordero Patterson, he like almost had the same amount of carries as Cordero, which is really stupid. It's weird, but Cordero did play pretty well. Wide receivers, Hopkins did not do great. Odell, of course, played very well again. Offensive line had an even better year by a little bit, I believe. Sacks, we got another very disappointing year, which is rough. Picks, down year. Defense had to be pretty porous, honestly. Kicking, not many attempts, which isn't great. Honestly, this doesn't look like a 13-3 team just from the stats. Fifth in offensive yards, I guess that makes sense. Defensive, however, we were third. I don't get it. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. Sanborn was pretty close up there. Coach of the Year. I don't think we're going to have any of the awards. Don't even think we had any rookies. So I don't think we're going to get any single award. Saints got a lot of awards so far, it appears. Man, the Saints. Holy fuck. They've got like every award. Jesus. We didn't get a single award, but we still probably have XP. So let's just go 1 week because we did get a bye week. Please just not be the Saints. They had to be another bye week team. This is the last year we're going to do, so hopefully it's a Super Bowl year. It looks decent. It looks like it's a potential year. Could be. So after all the upgrading, this is what our team is looking like. Very solid. 90 overall for Cordero Patterson. Just about 90s on almost every position on the offense. Very, very proud of that. Defensively, we do get Alexander up to a 92. Stallings is an 89 now. So our team is looking very good. Hatcher's a 93, is so beast. Jalen Ramsey goes up to a 93. What is our overall? 93? Are we a 93? 91? Suck a dick. That is bullshit. There's no way we're a 91. Okay, we scored and we get the ball away from them. I don't trust us on super speed. Intercepted by Marcus Peters. That's game. Super speed. Here we come. Great defense. The defense played outstandingly. The offense just killed it in the second half. Holy shit, have they ever. God damn, 46-14. A really weird number, but we finally won a damn playoff game. No interceptions while Wentz threw 4. You cannot win the game when your quarterback's throwing 4 interceptions. Cordero Patterson, nowhere near as good as his first year, but it's all right. It's all right. Blocking. We had to get some sort of pressure. We did indeed. What did we? So Peterson's had a. So the guys you kind of want to get picks got him. Danielle Hunter, very good stuff. So we got a win finally. Magical year, and they have a really good roster. So I'm a little worried. Oh, 94. Holy shit, that's our highest overall ever. Got to follow the Cowboys' lead, and we do. So this is an interesting one. We score 3 at the end, so it's going to be a 6-point lead into the second half, and we're up by 9. They cut that deficit nicely. 30-yard line, start of the 4th, and we're driving. Ooh, 1st and 5. We got a penalty on the offense. And it's a stuffage, so they're only down by 5. And they're getting down the field quickly. Interception by Jalen Ramsey. I forgot, we actually got not only Marcus Peters, but also Jalen. Terrible offense, giving Dallas Cowboys another shot. You can finish this, and we do with an interception. That's got to be game. It is. Let's go to the Super Bowl, folks. A real, our team gives everyone chances, and then it hits the fourth quarter, and it's like, see you later. You got to have a 99. We have to have some sort of 99. 99 offense, 97 defense. Let's go. What is our overall? 94 to their, 82? Oh, my God, it was an 82, exactly. They technically get the home game. We have to win this. If we don't win this, it's going to be the biggest bust of a fucking rebuild I've ever seen. Huge play. Who is this to? Cordero Patterson on the catch. He is so multi-threat in the backfield. So this is a crazy one. We're in a crazy game. We're looking to get the ball back. We do get the ball back. I don't know what it was because I skipped forward. Oh, no. Why are we turning the ball over so much? 3rd and 7. We're going to have to punt. Defense needs to clutch up. Do they? They don't. Our only shot. We get the ball back. 80-yard drive to try to win the Super Bowl. The clock is dripping. The clock is dripping, man. Oh. I have to play this. The clock is going to be gone, though. No! 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 No urgency. Oh, my God. I should have simmed it. We lost by 7 to the Colts. EA. What is life? The best team we've ever built and we don't come out with a single Super Bowl? Are you serious? Are you serious? I have to watch the Colts win a Super Bowl because you want to have a joke. You want to have a joke at our expense and the Vikings' expense. I love how they have the same, outro kind of thing as if it was just a normal exhibition game. Be safe to say that there has not been an opposing team handshaking the other team. That is just not going to happen. They're all going to be moping around like little bums because they're like, we just lost. I can't believe Sanborn just poops the bed. The one time he's going to throw interceptions in the playoffs. I don't know. Maybe refresh me, guys. I don't think he threw a single interception in the playoffs besides this game. And if it was, it couldn't have been much. Cordero Patterson showed up as he did. Diamond Forte wasn't a liability. Just terrible finishing. Jesse James. That is an awesome name, by the way. Did get a touchdown. Travis Kelce, big waste. He's always been a waste for me. I don't think we're ever going to go for him again, even though he's a high overall. Danielle Hunter did what he does all the time. Interceptions. No picks for our team. That is rough. No missed field goals from our kicker. Just the inability to finish, man. I think we're only got 17 rebuilds in. So if we do want to do realistic rebuilds before February, I might have to pump out 2 a week, which I'm liking the rate we're doing it right now because as much as I love doing rebuilds, it is a pain. It is a pain to rebuild. Not even the editing only, but this video is recorded for 3 hours and 46 minutes right now. I did it all in one. Normally I kind of cut it up, but I was really late like I have last week, so I did an all in one day, which is a long time to record in 3 hours. I hope you guys did enjoy that. Let me know. Let me know how you thought the team turned out. I think it was a great team. So, not the most realistic thing, but we had about 50% of the real Vikings players / rookies that we got. Let me know if you want to see 2 rebuilds a week. Maybe like the video. If we get... I don't know what our normal rebuild likes are, but if we get a crazy number like 400 likes, which is ridiculous, if we get 400 likes, we will do 2 a week because that obviously tells me, holy crap, these guys really want 2 a week. And also let me know, I don't know if we did a Lions rebuild, but I'm going to try to do a historic team next. So let me know if that's cool in replacement of a real life roster. So if we do Lions, would it be all right if we did a 2008 Lions instead of the real life Lions? Especially since they don't even need a rebuild. But let me know what you guys think about all the stuff I threw at you. And hopefully this video was decent for you guys. Can't always win the Super Bowl, which I think kind of makes it more interesting. Because if I just won the Super Bowl every time, it would just be predictable and repetitive. And I like the trades. Let me know what you guys think about realistic rebuilds and what the rules should kind of be. I think we could easily succeed at realistic rebuilds. We draft really well. I think they would just take a little bit longer to make. But anyways, enough of me talking. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe if you're new, subscribe. I post at least 1 rebuild a week. So if that's what you're into, maybe subscribe. You'll catch this. And if you have any suggestions on what team, let me know in the comment section. But also know that we do have a playlist for them. So try not to let me know a team that either definitely doesn't need one or we already have done. So hope you guys enjoyed, like I said before, and hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya! What is going on, guys? We are back with another video, and kind of laughed there because we're rebuilding the Cowboys, who don't really need to be rebuilt. So guys, what is going on? You probably seen by the title of the video that we're doing something slightly different. I see a lot of challenges all over YouTube, and I don't think I've seen this one, which is kind of weird because it's very straightforward and simple.